Okay, we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another jam-packed Google Hangout. I am your host and your presenter, Ali Chowdhry, and we've got something actually very, very interesting by my very good friend. I'm going to let you introduce himself.
Hi, everybody, and thanks for having me on the call. Thanks for taking the time out of your busy schedule, Ali, to have me on your show. So my name is Abdullah Salim. I'm the CEO of mytrafficjourney.com, and today we are going to be talking about a product launch, which I have coming up called
Oh,
chowdhry.
he's taking my lines. He's
Sorry
obviously
about that, Ali.
reversing.
Sorry about that.
But that's fine. It seems like you've done this 100 times before, so you're like, yeah, I know. But yeah, for everyone watching, especially JV partners and affiliates, we're going to be talking about True Ranking Syndicate and exactly why you're going to be wanting to jump on board with this, especially as it's launching February, mid-February. I'm going to get into the dates, but there's a really good structure, or the way he's done it is that he's incorporated a pre-launch sequence to really get the maximum out of this for you in terms of commissions. Okay, we'll go through that. We will get through that. So there's tons to go through, but it's all going to benefit you guys that are watching this. But more or less, first of all, as you know, Abdullah, a lot of our viewers right here, JV partners, they want to know who you are. Tell us your story.
Sure. So my story is basically I started like many. I've got basically come from an SEO background. I started SEO in mid 2013. And like it happens with many SEOs, we got absolutely owned by the Google Panda update and what other updates from Google. And I noticed that a lot of my sites started declining in their rankings, declining in their traffic. And the weird thing is that I actually used videos to drive traffic to these niche sites. And what I noticed is that even though I was hit, I didn't really suffer that much in as far as commission goes. And basically, I started looking more into video as a sort of like an option to drive actual traffic. And why I really love video is the fact that it's multimodal, Ali. That basically means you can come across both on the video and the audio aspect. And it's also a very good way to sort of like engage your audience regardless of what niche you're in. So basically what I did is towards the end of 2013, I decided to, at that time, I was dating my now wife, and I said to myself, you know what, let's do something totally counterproductive and let me go into the dating niche. And at that point, I said to myself, okay, so I can't actually be on video. So why don't I do something a little bit different and write a script and get someone on Fiverr to actually create a script for me, rank that video, and let's see where it goes. So I started experimenting with that, and sort of like 36 hours after I put up the video, I started making the first commissions. And from then, after that, I was really hooked onto the whole video ranking module. And then after that, I went and I decided to myself, you know what? I mean, let me try some more videos. So then I started trying to rank more videos, started making commissions there, started driving more traffic to my Amazon site that had been slapped, but they still made commissions nonetheless. And then I went onto Udemy and I decided to myself, you know what? Let me just teach other people how to rank their videos, how to drive traffic to their site. And I became actually then an Udemy trainer for 1 year at udemy.com. That's basically a platform for online coaches, more or less. And then from then it just took up. I just scaled up the empire, video empire, started branching out into different weird niches, started promoting software tools, products, and the rest is history, more or less.
So you've done quite a bit then, more or less. So anyone that is not aware of you, which I'm sure they probably are now, that you know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, Udemy did really help me, and I'll be forever grateful to them. I mean, it's sort of like I wasn't really comfortable of launching my own product internally in 2013. I said to myself, you know what, let me just see what this whole product thing is about. Let me get on Udemy, and to date, I have over 200 students that actually purchased that course, and they're pretty happy with it. And I've taken it from there with my next product.
So basically, you know, it's been thoroughly tested, and there's been
Yep.
extensive feedback to help you refine your training. So this is something that whoever does jump on board with it, which I'm sure JVs are going to go ahead and jump on it. It's actually real training that, you know, like you said, you've had thousands of students. But I mean, I don't know what's actually what excited you, what attracted you to the world of the internet or the IM industry.
Well, the whole concept of actually, earning residual income, more or less. I mean, because, at the end of the day, that's what we're all in the online business for. I mean, we want to help our families, we want to help family members, and that's actually the main reason why I actually one of the main reasons I actually got into the internet marketing scene is sort of like just to, do my own thing, see where it goes. And I think that's what I can advise anyone who's maybe some people are listening to this interview that aren't actual JVs, is just do what you're most comfortable with, do what you enjoy, because at the end of the day, it is all about what we enjoy, and it's also about giving back to the community, which I really believe in.
I mean, that is, I think, an important philosophy, and a lot of people do tend to forget, and we've mentioned this quite a few times, that it's not always about taking, okay? Be prepared or have it in your mind that I'm always looking to offer value or give first, okay? And don't have this thing in your head thinking, I must give and like I want something in return. Go in there, be genuine, say, look, let me help you get the desired success that you need, okay, to an extent. And in turn, people, here's a good thing. When you actually help people out genuinely and you say, look, I don't want nothing in return, they will be compelled to help you. I've done this so many times. I've said to people, look, let me help you out. If you make a bit of time, help someone out genuinely, and they're like, no, I have to do something. I have to do something for you. I said, what? Next time you meet me, just buy me a cup of coffee. I'll be happy.
or you're in the UK, a cup of tea.
Well, what? It's normally tea, but if I'm honest, we're doing launches here and there, as you know, yeah. So coffee is the choice at the moment to stay awake as long as possible.
Okay, I'll remember that. Or Red Bull. Red Bull also works pretty well.
Red Bull's too dangerous, man. It'll make you think that you got wings. So, coming back to this launch, right?
Sure.
I've got your JV page up as well at the moment. Let me see if I can get the link. It's mytrafficjourney.com/tube/JV.
That would be it, correct.
Okay, so anyone, please do go ahead over there. I mean, in terms of your sales page, now this is one thing. I'm going to talk about your sales page and your JV page. I approve it. Okay, I like it. I like the content. I like the graphics. I like the way you've actually structured it. It's very clear for anyone to see that you've invested in doing this properly. And I'm pretty sure the main thing people want to know, yes, I would assume, hopefully, that when someone invests in this, you've got the copyright, you've done everything correctly, you've probably tested and tweaked the funnel. More or less, this is going to help make JVs. Hey, that's what it's about. It's getting those conversions and making sure that when JVs send traffic, right, that they're getting their money's worth. That's essentially what it is. The main point everyone knows is that the lists are going to be happy. They're not going to complain. They're not going to be upset, thinking, oh, what's this? This is actually a real product that people can actually implement and use, like your other students have been doing already.
Definitely.
So I thought it was
good that you brought that point up, Ali. Very good that you brought that point up, because what I actually did is, before I launched the product, I actually gave a couple of my older students access copy to it, and I just wanted to know what they thought about it. And this has gone through several iterations, both on the actual membership area, on the actual content, and I've also tweaked the copy. I paid an arm and leg to the copywriter to get the copy. Is really, really good. I actually have a 5-figure marketer that actually that's a copywriter I used for this copy. So the copy is built for EPCs, high EPCs, and I actually got some of my students getting back to me and telling me that they really enjoyed the course, and what they really liked about the course was the way I break down everything step by step. And I think at the end of the day, that's what people actually want. People just want a method that teaches them step by step. For example, what to do. I mean, I'm in here. What do I need to do? I need to set up this. I need to set up that. And I've been getting really good resonance from my past students on this course. So your guys will be very happy to get that.
It's funny that you mentioned that. You should take my job, because that's exactly what I was going to tell you. Having looked at your product, the structure is step by step. And what that allows one to do, a customer, someone that's maybe starting out, or someone maybe a marketer that's already doing marketing online, but they want to introduce a new aspect of traffic generation, that this will literally take them by the hand. It is step by step where you can't go wrong. Okay, it's nice and clear, and with the input of students, it helps refine the process of delivering the training adequately. And that's what people want. Brilliantly that you said that, yes, it's about making it as easy as possible for people to implement. Okay, things sometimes unfortunately aren't broken down correctly, or in a sense, or sorry, in a way where it can be followed correctly without being too overwhelming.
Sure.
So a gold star for you on that point, a gold star.
Yeah, I mean that basically comes back from my Udemy training because they actually have a very strict policy at Udemy, is that if the course is not easy to follow, and if it's sort of like too much rambling and whatever, then you get trained coaches coming back to you and telling you, no, you have to do this, you have to do that. So this is coming from someone who actually has experience training people.
Yeah, yeah. Especially if anyone's not aware of that site, Udemy. Um, it's not a case that you just go throw a site up there. They will actually some of even the qualifying processes actually put up a test video. Things like even sound quality, video quality, they'll even tell you there's a percentage of how much you should be on video. So these guys aren't messing around. So it's a good way of getting quality assurance.
I actually had my first batch. I had to reshoot my whole batch while I was doing that because the lighting wasn't good enough. So,
but it's more.
Just to give you an example of how strict they are.
It's brilliant because by going through, like you could say, a system like that, they refine it to make sure that, you know, these courses are for students. So under that when you're releasing it, you know it's going to be of a high quality. So absolutely brilliant. Also to mention, we talked about in this the main structures or some of the good points that we spoke about and that we've gone through the book. Is that not only does it show you how to rank, okay, videos are huge. There's no doubt about that. If anyone's watching this video right now, you know video is huge. That's why you're here watching this right now. JBs are fully aware video is hot right now. Anything related to videos, boom, it's selling like hotcakes. Okay, that's another term we use over here in the UK. I'm not sure if it's there. But yeah,
okay.
So not only do you show people how to rank, we are also looking about traffic generation. And for traffic generation, people don't really give away too much of how to do it. So not only are you showing them how to rank the video, which is fair enough, someone might say, yeah, okay, that's enough value there, but you're actually saying, okay, I'll show you how to rank the video, but let me actually show you now how to throw paying customers or prospects towards your videos. So this, I mean, they complement each other quite well.
Yeah, I mean, the main reason why I actually decided to add that specific module into the course is because a lot of people that actually rank videos, that are so-called launch jackers, which basically means that they rank this is actual term, launch jacking. Is that they get ready, they get ready before launch and actually rank for the keyword. So if you have, let's say, product Ali Chowdhry's cool product X, you'll have guys coming up and ranking for Ali cool product X review, cool product bonus, cool bonus reviews, and what have you. But now the problem with launch jacking, especially if you're trying to gauge evergreen niches, is that you need to be able to drive traffic to those videos. You know, I mean, let's say, for example, you're not launch jacking. So actually, what I actually do is I teach them I teach students not only how to actually rank their videos on YouTube, but I also show them how to drive traffic directly from Google+. And that's in any niche. You get me? And that's Google+. I don't know if you've played around with Google+. It's very, very, very difficult to actually find specific groups. So I actually show them a website where they can actually go in there, type in a keyword, let's say fat loss, then they see a whole bunch of particular groups which they can join, and then they can share their videos in there.
This is the thing. These a lot of people, especially even with Google Hangouts, that I guarantee you ask a lot of people that they would have heard of it, but they've never actually had a look into it. And it's such as a thing like Google Hangouts is a hidden traffic source, and people really don't know. So why would you want to have a piece of a traffic source that no one's really using? And people might say, well, you know, it might saturate it. No, it won't, because it's huge. Okay, Google owns Google. Well, Google obviously is huge anyway, and if they're creating something like Google Plus, you don't think they're going to be investing like millions and millions of dollars into their own forums and all those bits. So it's funny that you said that, because a lot of people won't know how to do that, but you actually show them how to do that. So
exactly. I mean, the main reason why I think a lot of markets actually stay away from Google Plus is twofold. First is that we're not well liked people in the social communities. I mean, as soon as a marketer comes up, as soon as a marketer comes up, they're like, "Oh my God, a marketer!" So basically, I give also tips within that video on how to sort of like come into the community, network with people, and later on also share the videos by actually contacting those moderators or admins of those groups and letting them share your videos. You know, small little tips. For example, you know, infographics. This works for anything, not only videos. If you're on Google Plus communities, you can see that infographics get shared a lot. So there's actually no reason why you can come in there and say, okay, I've got an infographic on this particular topic, and I've also created a video. You get me? So but Google Plus communities is difficult in the fact that finding these Google Plus communities isn't easy, and it's very cluttered. So I just basically show you how to just go to this website, type in your term, for example, paleo diet, and then you get a whole list of potential communities which you can join, and there you have your traffic there.
So metaphorically speaking, you're the guy, yeah, who's let's, for example, you're at the beach and you've got your metal detector, right? But you know exactly where the metal is, or the treasure, basically, and you're going to be handing the customer with the metal detector, but it's like you're telling them exactly where the groups are. It's like a bullseye every time, right?
Yeah,
you say that's
exactly.
a good metaphor?
Yeah, that's a good analogy. That's a good. I haven't heard it explained. I haven't heard it explained like that, but that's a very good explanation. Basically, knowing where your traffic is at. And Google Plus community is always not only a good place to also drive social traffic and drive traffic back to your videos or whatever content have you, but it's also a very good place to sort of like see what content people want, because people like talking. It's just like forums, but people just like talking about the problems they're having with paleo diet, for example. So you also have your market research there.
Okay, very effective. So basically what you're saying is that not only can you use them to promote, but you can collect enough information to then generate a solution to a common problem, and obviously you're going to promote your own paid product, essentially. Okay, that's quite huge, because obviously you've got different markets, you've got different niches there, so it caters for everyone. So it's bigger than the way we're explaining it. People really need to understand it's bigger in terms of the kind of opportunities that it presents. It's way bigger. I mean, imagine this, right? Not only you got the health and fitness industry, which is huge, right? You've got that. You've got lifestyle. You've got dating. You know, it's a huge opportunity. You've got the wealth creation industry. Imagine going into these places where people are complaining, tell what their problems are. You know, thousands of people complaining with the same type of problems, and then you quickly go create your own product around those problems and say, hey, you know what? You mentioned you guys. You know, you're having all this problem. Here's a product, and you know you can. It's basically there's money there, but you've got to actually you've got to start somewhere. So this product is going to cater for the needs of the masses, I would assume.
Exactly.
Okay, so
better myself, Ali.
No, appreciated. Okay, so in terms of, I mean, the reason as well. Another good thing with these Hangouts is when JV's watch list goes through exactly the product itself. Hopefully, we can kind of relay the elements of the product. So if you're going to be contacting your list, or you're going to be, you know, you want to do a sequence to warm up your list and your customers towards this product, you will essentially we're trying to give you the best USPs, okay, the unique selling points. It's a lot easier for you to then build on that. So very important, we just want to highlight. So, you know, you can go through this Hangout, make sure, you know, you pinpoint some of the USPs. Alongside that, even on the JV page will be the main features. So another great thing with the product is that you actually giving away 2 case studies.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us about those case studies?
Actually, I've got 2 case studies in the course. The first case study is in the actual front end, where I actually show students how to actually set up videos in such a way that they basically help rank each other. It's a concept called video siloing, and I actually show one of my own campaigns on how I actually rank. Basically gobble up the whole first page of YouTube with these video silos. And then the second case study is going to be available for anyone that's taking the front end, either the light end or the upsell on that. And it's basically a case study called avatar commissions. So what this concept is, like I told you in the beginning, is that when I started in 2013, the first video that I actually created that went to make well over $700 was in the dating niche. And what I did was I actually outlined that case study and I actually documented it. So what I'm giving your students is actually what I did step by step on how I actually found the niche, the exact link or the exact person that I actually outsourced to, how I actually ranked the video, and then how it made commissions. So I basically have outlined the whole thing because, face it or not, more or less, this is the ultimate USP for Tube Ranking Syndicate. Is a lot of people, they don't want to be on video like we are right now. Right? Maybe people get uncomfortable, or maybe it's not their mother tongue, or maybe they don't want to be on video or audio. So basically, I teach them how to create the actual script, and then how to outsource it to somebody, and how to rank the video and make commissions. So even if a person is uncomfortable on being on video, and this is something that if you're going to be writing to your list, tell them this, that I show them also how to make money even if they don't want to be on video. So.
I mean, some people might think, oh, silos and or different terminologies, but coming back to your case study, it's like giving the blueprint or a complete map of how to walk into the bank, into the safe, take the money, and walk out without being stopped. Legally, obviously, ethically, but it's that kind of. So, with your case study, what's interesting, a lot of people will hide that. They won't want to reveal too much. So, you giving that, imagine you having the complete breakdown or the blueprint to your, four-figure earnings, or how you were able to do that, and then you just apply it. Keep making campaign after campaign after campaign. It's up to you how you want to scale up. Again, you talk about how you can use that by outsourcing if you want to grow. But
exactly.
Hopefully, a lot of money is to be made. It's just a case of how much money do you want. How much money is enough for you? That's what it is. So if you're not on the bandwagon of making video, then you might be making a few peanuts here and there. But if you're not making video, then you're missing out. That's the thing. People always say push out your comfort zone, and they're like, oh, I don't want to make a video. Well, obviously you don't want the money bad enough. Then what's the money going to do for you? It's going to help you with your bills. It's going to help with family. Your kids going to school. Maybe you've got the bills and debt. So I don't want to go off track, but basically, video is huge. You need to, if you need to, I don't know what you need to do, but get on video and do it. Yeah, let people know who you are. Build your brand, build your exposure, build your authority, and watch. It's going to pay you dividends. But yeah, it sounded like a rant, but it's very good. I started when
especially, especially for those people that aren't comfortable with video. I mean, because it's not only a fact of not being comfortable with video. Sometimes you might not want your face on a specific video promoting, let's say, a dating product. I mean, for example, the time I created that video, I was actually dating my girlfriend and now my wife. So just imagine you coming along and saying, honey, I'm just a sec, I'm ranking a video right now and I'm reviewing a dating product. I don't think that would have flown very well. So, I mean, sometimes you will be in niches, or you will be, let's say, hair loss, for example. I mean, you don't want to come on camera and say, okay, this is me. I used to have a hair loss problem, and then I use this specific product. Sometimes you will want to get your videos outsourced, and this actual case study will help you if you decide to go down that route. It's just all about options. I mean, if you want to be on camera, I show you that in the case study in the front end how to do that, and if you want to outsource your videos, I also show you how to do that.
That's a very good point. You mentioned that some people are a bit not reluctant to get on video. However, people don't want to see you trying to promote everything or trying to be. I can't remember what the saying is, but if you try to pretend to be a jack of all trade but a master of none. So it's essentially you trying to say, you do hair loss, or you do dating, or you know how to make money, you know how to do this, you know how to do that. people are going to say, this guy is doing everything. He doesn't. He can't even specialize in one area. So yes, sometimes people can create pen names, okay, or have different businesses using aliases. That's fine. You clearly show that how to do it ethically, the right way of doing it, and how if you don't want to get on video, how you can still be effective without getting on the camera. Brilliant.
Definitely.
Absolutely brilliant. And I guess some of these the strategies as well can be applied everywhere. If you've got product service, you've got online, offline, go offer it as a service. Say, I'll get you ranked. So it's a lot of money to be made if you actually follow what's being said. That's the key thing. So now, in terms of the launch date, this is something that is going to be important. JVs are going to want to know. Do you want to break down first of all the pre-launch sequence?
Okay. So basically, there's the pre-launch on the 17th of February, 11 a.m. EST. So what I'm going to be giving them on that specific day is actually going to be running for a week until the 26th. So the pre-launch is on the 17th of February at 11 a.m. EST. And I'll be giving them a sneak peek of the report, which is 6 pages. And I'll be basically showing them how to set up a specific video structure so that they can pick up the maximum amount of spaces on YouTube on page 1. And I'm also going to be showing them in the report how to actually optimize your video so that as soon as you upload, you get the maximum ranking advantage. And basically, people, after reading this 6-page report, they'll be able to actually go take actions and actually rank for low to medium competition keywords. I mean, this is something I've done time and time again, and they'll be able to do this. And then what I'm going to be doing is 48 hours before the actual launch, I'm going to be sending out an email from my end, giving them sort of like a sneak peek of one of the video models, the thing we were talking about, how to find the actual niches on the Google Plus platform. And after that, on the 26th of February, I will actually be sending them an email from my side. So basically what I recommend, JVs, is start sending traffic from the 17th of February to get your leads cookied, because I do expect this to be a big launch. Basically, I have an autoresponder in place that is going to take care of the rest, and to also email out on the 26th of February. Of course, the more you email out, the more commissions you're going to make. It's clear. And that's basically the sequence I recommend.
Okay, so essentially this is a lot of people don't forget about things like pre-launch sequence. I mean, everyone each to their own, but with the pre-launch sequence, essentially, it's great for getting buyers basically conditioned to be ready to buy. So you want to be, as their JV, you want to be sending out an email, okay, or you want to warm up the customer. And the great thing about when it does open, by you sending them to the pre-launch sequence, you want to get the main thing is you want to be cookied, okay, before anyone else. You want to make sure that you're before anyone else, that you get maximum commissions. That's what it is. So it's about being smart and preparing and prepping up to it.
Exactly.
Not that difficult. I mean,
and I've already got the swipes. Pre-launch swipes, swipes ready, and they're good to go.
I mean, on the JV page, mytrafficjourney.com/tube/JV, I'll put the link down below the video that will take you directly to the JV video. You're going to see the complete breakdown, but even in terms of that, all the swipes are there. Everything's done for you. So, I mean, you have all the tools, okay? So it's just, obviously, you know what you're doing with the JV page. Everything is being designed to make it as simple as possible for you to just easily, you know, go to your autoresponder, take a swipe, put it in a sequence if you want, and be ready for it. You won't even need to be ready because it'll be automated anyway. But once that customer gets the book, obviously that will warm them up. It will over-deliver in value, and it will lead them to buy. Okay, and then when the mailings do go out again, then obviously that poof, you'll get the commissions for doing so. So it's kind of automated system. It's very well done. And but let's get to the important thing. Everybody wants to know the price. How much money are JV and affiliates going to be making?
Exactly. So basically, what I've done for the product is I've split it up into. I'm going to be having 2 front ends to help JVs make the maximum amount. There's going to be a PDF report, and there's going to be a PDF plus video training. Basically, I'm going to be giving 75% commissions on the front end for those. Let me just quickly go to the JV page here. and just give you a little look. So on the front end, basically the PDF, it's going to be on a dime sale, $7 to $9.95. And for the video plus the PDF, it's going to be a dime sale from $17 to $19.95. That's on the front end, 75% commissions. So basically, you will have guys that are coming in and wanting to only take me up on the PDF offer, but within the membership area itself, I also have the option to upgrade to the PDF plus the video trading. I'm going to be giving 50% on 0201, which is also on a dime sale, $27 to $29.95. And 0202 is going to be my actual Udemy course, which sells for $97 right now. I'm giving you guys the best possible discount, and I'm going to be putting that on a dime sale from $47 to $49.95 on a 50% commission. So lots of money to be made here.
Yeah, no, clearly when JVs head over to it, they're going to see that, you know. I like it because in terms of, you know what it is, I've noticed sometimes people don't put enough upsells. And you've got two in place, so yes, it's obviously going to give a lot more, well, money per lead, yeah, that comes through. So it's good that, you know, you've got that aspect covered. But yeah, okay, guys, just a kind of a reminder. So the front end, there are going to be two front ends. The first one, as mentioned, is on dime scale for $7. That just maxes out on $9.95. And the second front end mentioned, again, you can get a better breakdown on the JV page, is $17 and maxes out on $19.95. The upsell, OTO1, is 50% commissions on that for you, and you are looking at $27 leading up to $29.95, and again, that is a dime scale. And then OTO number 2, again, you are getting 50% on that, and that is $47, maxing out on $49.95, okay? On that side of the scale. They might think it's $4,000, $5,000.
That would be good. For the next product launch, I'll see if I can put something like that together, maybe a high-ticket coaching or something. Why not?
I'm sure it will be very fruitful. So all the tools are there, you know, go get. This is one thing, okay? Sometimes when you do go grab your affiliate links, you can obviously go directly to JV Zoo. However, I know sometimes affiliates and JVs get, or they're not too inclined to sign up to a JV list. But what I would suggest, okay, and I'll explain why in just a moment. There is a section that says join the VIP list, and what this enables Abdullah to do, okay, is to contact you by email. Okay, not spamming you, to let you know exactly about the updates, about the launch, how it's going, and the competition. Okay, very, very important. And what I tend to see is a lot of people forget this aspect. Okay, it's not about a list where he's then going to try to promote you some kind of product, right? But it's about keeping you informed, the affiliate partner, about the launch. So make sure, or kindly make sure, you do go sign up. And you know, just keep in the loop, because you want to know what's going on with the competition. You want to know if there's any development, new swipes that might come out, and you know, sometimes there's competitions, quick little cash injections going on. So yeah, would you agree with that?
Definitely, I am having cash prizes on this particular competition, and depending on how it goes, I just might have some extra cash over the weekend as well. So.
Yeah.
Let's see how that goes.
Sometimes people forget, you know, you know, if there are new JVs that are signed up, or affiliates, and unfortunately, you know, you're thinking, what's going on? I've got no information, because they haven't signed up. So again, it's always that balance of, some people think, you know, they don't want to be spammed, you know, they're on a list. But I guess, you know, if you've got good, trustworthy partners, especially in this community, that, you know, you want to build good relationships, and the last thing you're going to do is spam anyone. Okay, so. So kind of recapping then, pre-launch sequence is on Tuesday the 17th of February, okay, Tuesday the 17th of February. So essentially you've got around less than 2 weeks to start locking in your email sequences, start educating your list. You know, you can do some kind of sequence in terms of letting them know about the upcoming launch for this. and it really is effective. Okay, again, make videos around this, and you'll see the reason you want to do this. As I'm pretty sure, I'm not going to sell anyone's intelligence, but for those that JVs or new affiliates, the reason you want to do this is because you want to educate them around the product, and it will essentially help towards those conversions. So as you lead up to it, obviously you want to inform them this is what's going on, when to expect it. So some people are then ready, knowing that that product's released on so and so date, and it's like the psychology behind it, again, they are ready to buy it right there and then. And you want to get in before anyone else. So very, very important. And hopefully you can kind of draw your own inference from that you want to get ahead and make more money than anyone else. So pre-launch the 17th of February. And is that at 11 a.m. Eastern time?
That will be 11 a.m. EST, exactly.
Perfect. Okay. So that pre-launch sequence will happen, and then you will have the main launch on February the 26th. Commissions, as mentioned before, there are two front-end products. However, for both, you will get 20 to 75% on that. OTO 1, you will get 50% on the remaining items in the funnel. So if you do head over to mytrafficjourney.com/tube/JV, also the JV link will be down below this video. You can go directly to the JV page and make sure you have a good old look around. Grab your, first of all, make sure you sign up. That's the most important thing. And then grab your swipes. Go place them into your autoresponder so you get it all out of the way. It's all locked and loaded. And make sure you do sign up so you get updated. But I guess also on the JV page you will have Abdullah's access to his email, his Facebook, and his Skype. So any kind of questions, then make sure you do go over, head over to him. And if there's anything pressing, then yeah, contact him. He's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I don't sleep, so you can email me, type me anytime you want, no problem.
Because I say that to quite a lot of the vendors that come on there, and I've just got this visual image of them getting like boom, 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 like in their Facebook, like a message after message after message. And they say that guy.
Facebook with a Facebook Messenger, they're handy, so like just waiting for the next JV to contact them. Oh, definitely. I mean, I will be on Skype and on Facebook. I mean, I'm totally approachable. I don't have the sort of like mentality where you have to have a big list to promote. For me, anybody that's willing to send just a little bit of traffic is a valuable long-term partner for me. I will be reciprocating after this launch. I mean, right now, actually, in the Facebook group itself, I am running a case study on a language niche that I'm entering. And I'm looking forward to seeing your students getting into the product, getting into the course, and actually don't be surprised if they write back to you and actually thank you for
yeah. So not only you get the benefit of people thanking you, your list thanking you, but you want to make the commissions. Okay, that's why we as affiliates or JV partners, you want to promote something that that you're going to make money from. Okay, there are tons of launches that are out there that happen every single day, but how do you actually find a profitable launch that you can actually mail for and actually make money, but keep your list happy at the same time? And this is one of them, guys. I think that's an important aspect, and it's something that people sometimes rush around thinking, what do I promote? And unfortunately, they can end up promoting something that is of low quality, and your list, sometimes they're not very, very pleased, or should we say, and they'll go and subscribe. So this is something where they'll be happy, but you'll make money.
It's a win-win.
Sorry?
It's a win-win, more or less.
That's it. It's a win-win situation. I couldn't have said it any better myself. But D-Day is soon, so remember 17th of February, which is a Tuesday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. Head over to the JV page right now. Link will be below. Make sure you sign up. Make sure you get those swipes, lock them into your autoresponder, and from that, I guess it's just the point of those, checking your email and thinking, oh, where did that money come from? That's basically it. I mean, you could really automate the entire process.
Yeah, that's what I've done. I mean, basically, don't be surprised if you start seeing commissions before the 26th of February. So.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it then. I guess. I mean, do you think we've covered everything? Is there anything you think we may have left out?
I was just list I have over here. That's good.
Oh, two things. Two things.
Everything like
Prizes and reciprocation. I know you kind of mentioned it, but definitely you said you reciprocate when someone has a launch, and obviously with you guys supporting Abdullah, then obviously he's going to be 100% behind you. I just wanted to reinforce that. But prizes, is there any prize money involved?
There is prize money involved, and I'm just going to be going down this list. Basically, I'm going to be having two prizes. There's going to be a quick cash prize, and I'm just scrolling down over here. So for the first 100 sales, you get the $100. For the first 50 sales, $50, and for the first 25, $25. So this is basically first blood prizes, and then the other prizes for first, second, third are on the JV page, and I've listed them for 25, 50, and 10 sales.
Okay, so there's also there may be small cash prizes like contests over the weekend and so on and so forth. So,
there might be, depending on how the launch goes, I might be having a sort of like a quick cash prize over there. So don't be surprised if you get a PayPal amount over the weekend as well. Based on
I can't remember what it's saying is like money loves speed or something like that. But
sure.
But I guess
I mean, as long as you mail out on this, you know, it's actually, Ali, it's a very fine line, and that's a very good point you brought up. I mean, the combination between a product that's going to be making you money and a good product, and this actually, something I haven't shared with a lot of people is that this is actually, as far as the training goes, this is training that actually wasn't going to be seeing the public light. I actually created this training for my VA, believe it or not. So basically, it's training I just wanted to set her up with so that she just goes in, logs into the membership portal, and rank my videos. So as far as ease of understanding goes, it's totally step by step. I mean, I teach them everything that they need to know, and it's also a quality product that I think you guys will really like. I mean, it's like I said, my background is coming from Udemy, and they don't just let anybody have courses on that training platform. I mean, this is coming from somebody who is in the training platform, and I've also been tweaking this with the copyright of a five-figure marketer, and the copy has been bashed and thrashed and torn to pieces, and we've been testing different headlines, so it's good to go, and hope to be making you money come launch day.
I mean, I guess we've covered quite a lot, but what my hope is from this Hangout is that JVs and affiliate partners will see that, first of all, Abdullah, first time, you know, we really properly talked on a Hangout and got you on camera. Had fun speaking to you, nice, humble guy. Very straightforward, but just quickly before I forget, you giving this training to a VA, okay? You giving this training to a VA. Just imagine that. You then doing the same thing, and you can teach other people to do that. So I guess this applies to people starting out. I mean, even people with JVs might want to be getting this themselves.
We can definitely work that out. I mean, first 5 positions, let's see if we can work out something where I can offer you a training login for your VAs, to train your own VAs. Let's see. Yeah,
that would be. I think that might be pretty cool. But I guess we covered quite a lot, and you know, I'm excited obviously for you. I've seen the product myself. It's nice, clean. Essentially, what the saying is, it does what it says on the tin. With a few slogans today, but yeah, says what it does on the tin. There is a lot of commission. Okay, there's a good chunky amount of commissions, bearing in mind with all the front ends and the upsells. Okay, so it's designed to put money in your pocket. It's designed to make your customers happy, and it's designed to leave a good relationship between you and Abdullah. And remember, it's all about reciprocation. That's what it's about. It's building good networks, and hopefully, you know, if you're not a partner of his already, then by doing this, you're going to become a lifelong partner. So next time you have a launch or you need help with your product, then obviously he's going to be more than happy. But I guess apart from that, anything to add then before we bring this enjoyable hangout to a close?
Actually, that's it. I just wanted to thank you once again, Ali, for taking the time out. It was a real fun time on your show. And I look forward to seeing JVs and sending them money on launch day.
Okay, so you heard it from the man himself. He's ready. He's ready to put money in your pocket. okay, and he's ready to make your customers happy. So here's the question: are you happy for him to give you a way of making some real commissions easily, ethically? Are you ready for your customers to say, you know what, we're so happy that you actually promoted this product by Abdullah. It actually works. So, you know, let him lead you to the riches, as they say. But apart from that, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you guys
Pleasure,
for
Ali.
coming and watching this as well. Abdullah has been absolutely brilliant. I'm sure you're going to see a lot more of him to come with different launches, so on and so forth. But so just to reiterate, just to give you the points, I'll put the JV link down below. But just remember, you can go put this in your autoresponder right now, so you can automate the entire process. But it's about getting that in, locking in that pre-launch sequence, so your cookies, so you get cookied straight away. So then it's easy when it launches that you're the person that makes the commission for doing so. As you can imagine, video is hot, so it's going to be big. But apart from that, I have been your presenter, Ali Chowdhry. And if you've got a launch, or you know you need to exposure, then make sure come and ping me, tell me on Facebook, say Ali, look, can you help me? But with this video, make sure you like it if you loved it, or maybe you didn't like it. Tell me why. But yeah, share it as well if you want. Comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. But apart from that, it's been a pleasure. Abdullah, do you want to say bye to the audience?
Adios, everybody, and thanks for your
pleasure.
time, and look forward to seeing you on the launch.
Very excited, and guys, you've got to go jump on board right now. Okay, the guy's ready to give you some money. All right, guys.